You know what I always said? Some people have no idea what they're doing, and a lot of them are really good at it. That wasn't just a joke, folks. That was prophecy. And now it's the whole damn resume of the United States government. Let's start with the orange elephant in the room, Donnie Trump. The man's a walking billboard for my quote. I mean, this guy spent 4 years pretending to be president, and now he's back trying to reboot the franchise like it's The Apprentice, Autocracy Edition. Only now he's got a sequel in the works, Project 2025. Sounds like a video game where democracy is DLC content. Download Liberty, only $19.99 a month, no refunds, terms, and fascism may apply. But here's what's funny, if you can call it that. The guy's showing his age. He's stumbling, slurring, spacing out, like a guy who thinks the nuclear football is actually the Super Bowl. His staff says he's exhausted. Well, sure, running from indictments, dodging subpoenas, remembering where the hell you are. That's hard work for a 78-year-old man-child who thinks windmills cause cancer. And if he keels over mid-tweet, we get J.D. Vance. Yeah, that J.D. The guy who co-signed Project 2025 like it was a mortgage on the American dream. Only he plans to flip the damn country and sell it to the highest bidder. You think democracy's fragile now? Wait until Vance tries to govern with a Bible in one hand and Elon Musk's ego in the other. Speaking of Elon didn't invent anything. He just buys shit and slaps his name on it like a toddler with a label maker. Tesla? Bought it. SpaceX? Bought it. Starlink? Bought it. Twitter? Bought it and then used it like a litter box. And Trump? Bought him too. You ever notice how all these billionaires are like tech-savvy toddlers with global consequences? Now, let's talk foreign policy, because Trump's got a real talent for pissing off people we actually like. We're friends with Canada, right? Good folks, peaceful, maple syrup, hockey, healthcare. That's their holy trinity. And Mexico. We've been through some shit together, but we're still standing next to each other at the barbecue. But what does this guy do? Picks fights with our neighbors like it's a WWE promo. I'm gonna buy Greenland. Really? The man tried to buy a country like it was beachfront property on Zillow. And don't even get me started on NATO. He's pulling us out like it's a group text he didn't like. Sorry guys, can't come to the war. I've got a golf thing. Now we've got allies ghosting us like a bad Tinder date. France, gone. Germany, nope. Canada, blocking our number. Meanwhile, Russia, China, and North Korea, oh, those are his pen pals. They're probably in a group chat called Axis of Ego. And Trump's in there as Krasnov 07, Russia's James Bond, baby. Only instead of martinis and gadgets, he's got Big Macs and classified documents stuffed in his golf bag. And the American people, half are asleep. The other half are arguing online with bots. And you ever notice these bots? They're like parrots with propaganda. Trump good, media bad, woke evil. Meanwhile, they're being operated out of a warehouse in St. Petersburg by a guy named Yuri, who hasn't seen daylight since the Cold War. Look, folks, I've been dead for a while, but even I can see this circus from the afterlife. And you know what it looks like? Nero's Rome, fire, fiddles and all. Only instead of a fiddle, Trump's got Truth Social. And instead of a toga, he's wearing a golf shirt 2 sizes too small, telling the world he's the chosen one. So here's my advice, because you need some if you're still clinging to hope. Don't worship politicians. They're not saviors. They're middle managers with delusions of grandeur. Learn to spot the bullshit. If it smells like it, sounds like it, and tweets like it, it's probably Trump. Stop arguing with bots and start talking to your neighbors. Yeah, even the weird guy with 47 flags on his lawn. Remember, empires fall when clowns run the circus and nobody notices the fire. And finally, stop waiting for someone else to fix it. The government isn't broken. It's working exactly how it was rigged to work. And until you throw the damn switch, it'll keep churning out grifters, gaslighters, and geriatrics with God complexes. So yeah, some people have no idea what they're doing. And a lot of them are really good at it, especially when we hand them the keys to the kingdom and call it leadership. Sleep tight, America. George Carlin, in spirit, and still making more sense than half your politicians.